I get a lot of messages online now, and people are messaging me and saying, "Hey, Tarup, what is it that you actually do?" I'm Tarup, the financial educator. So what I do is I help people create solutions to help achieve their financial goals. Now, the best way I can explain that is going through a case study. This is an example of one of the clients I helped. I'm not going to be giving their name. I'm not going to give their exact location, but I'm going to give you the situation and I will show you exactly what we have done for them. So I have a female who's 29 years old. She's a nurse. She makes about $80,000 a year. Her main three goals are purchase a home in Lower Mainland within the next 5 years worth 1.5 to $2 million. She's splitting it with another person, so she's basically having to come up with half of that. The goal two is retire at age 65 with about a $5,000 a month income. And goal three is upgrade their courses in the next few years. So upgrade on their studies. Current situation, cash flow after all expenses, everything said and done, they are positive cash flow of $2,200 a month. They currently have a tax-free saving account earning 0.01% at a bank for $30,000. Yes. They have a second tax-free saving account at another bank where they're earning 3.2%. And they have a non-registered investment earning 0.01%, $20,000. And checking account, as we all know, you don't earn any interest on that either. That's also at 20,000. So this client of ours is already a good saver. They already have good habits. They're able to save on their own, but they're not able to make their money work for them. So understanding their goals, the goal one was to save for a 1.5 to $2 million house. They require a down payment of minimum 5 to 20%. Why do I say 5% minimum? Is because they're a first time home buyer, under 25,000 to 400,000. Needs half of the down payment for her portion of the down payment. The second goal is through work and other pensions, they're already going to get $3,500 a month. They require an extra $1,500 a month savings to pay for their living expenses, that $1,500 a month. Their goal three, which was to have and upgrade their course and education, they already have the savings and the money for that. So now let's go into what the solution we are able to provide. Solution one, to save for the down payment. Save down payment of 125,000 to 400,000 next 5 years. First part of that solution is open a FHSA, First Home Saving Account, and contribute $8,000 a year for the next 5 years. That means they would have saved over the next 5 years 40,000. If we're getting a very low estimate of 7% rate of return, that's an additional approximately $10,000, meaning this client will have about $50,000 just in their first home savings account. The second part of the solution is transfer their 20,000 that they have in the non-registered earning nothing to an RSP account with a conservative growth of 7%, meaning they would earn an additional 5,600, having a total amount of 25,600. The third part of the solution is move 35,000 of current tax-free saving account into a tax-free saving account with me, which at a low 7% rate of return, very conservative investment, we're going to earn them another 9,800 in their growth. That's going to equate to 44,800. With this client just moving what they already have and contributing just $8,000 a year for the next 5 years, this would create 120,400. Okay. The second part of the solution is, and this is where having the money education makes a big difference. Reinvest approximately their tax refund of $2,000 each year for the next 5 years. So based on their income, based on their tax bracket, if they're contributing $8,000 a year into their FHSA, that will approximately give them a $2,000 tax refund every year for the next 5 years, which we reinvest into a tax-free saving account, which is $10,000. Okay. We grow that money as well at 7%. That would earn them additional $2,284, adding $12,284 into their account. See, that's great. That $12,284 right there is money that we're reinvesting their tax refunds. Something that they would not have had if they didn't even open up their FHSA. Solution 2A. So this is reinvesting the tax refund of approximately $6,000 from their lump sum RSP into a tax-free saving account. So see that $20,000 that we put in from non-registered to RSPs? That's approximately going to give them a $6,000 tax refund, which we're going to reinvest in tax-free saving account at 7%, earning them $1,370. That means they got an additional $7,370 from tax refunds. Okay. Solution 3A, we're at savings $5,000 a year. So this is where they're contributing out of their pocket $5,000 a year into tax-free saving account for the next 5 years. That's 25,000, 28,332. We're looking at 47,987 by doing this. Add that all up. Now they have 168,387 at the end of the 5 years. You tell me, did we help this client save for the down payment? I'm going very quick because I want to put this in a post, but if you want more details, send me a DM. Solution 2. So that was create a pension, right? And they want to earn $1,500 a month. What we're doing is we're using a vehicle which is called a RRP, which is a life insurance solution. The client is putting in $700 a month. They're going to get some great value with their life insurance. But when you're looking at that portion that's growing at today's dividend scale, that $8,400 a year, which contribution over 20 years is $168,000, will earn this client $628,000, okay, by the age of 65. If they put that in a vehicle that's giving a 3% distribution, that's going to pay them $18,000, $840 a year, which is $1,570 a month. Client only needs $1,500 a month. We're giving them $1,570. These goals that the client wanted, we're able to achieve these goals with the cash flow that they're using. Why am I saying this? Is because out of their 2,200, even if we're spending 1,934, we're able to help them achieve their first two goals, and the client already has enough savings for the third goal. So all three goals are going to be accomplished. This is exactly what we do for our clients. We figure out what their current situation is, look at a plan on how to achieve their goals and what they want to do in life. If you want to learn more, follow me on Instagram and also send me a DM and we can set up a solution for you.